What's going on, guys? Welcome back to This is the Police. Today's headlines read, Farmer claims government poisoned harvest, crocodile was found in inner city river, and projectionist accidentally plays porn at last picture show. Alright, so let's get started. We haven't really spent a whole lot of time on the job after the change. Yeah, you are really tired. Go home. My cats ate some cream past its sell-by date and had diarrhea all night. They're better now, but I'd like to spend the day with them. No, they're better already. What's wrong with you, dude? How are you professional? I have half a mind to fire you for being that dumb. Are you serious? Why do you think I would care about your cats? That's just silly. Oh boy. That is long. For several years, we have constantly been pestered by the LGB organization with its constant whining about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet, but last week, 3 high school teachers were fired under laws banning the promotion of sexuality among adolescents. These teachers spread LGBT brochures among our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismissed them fairly and according to the law, but activists are gathered outside the school, writing in protest. The children aren't there to learn about men kissing and all the rest of their circus. The participants need to be taught a lesson so they'll think twice. Okay. So, I get some money. It's not great, but okay. Alright, so we can hire someone. I mean, Michael Shaw is kind of an obvious choice there. For shift. Let me scroll, please. Shift B. So we're gonna hire him. There we go. It's because we actually lost someone the day before. Okay. 150 gays and lesbians have gathered at the school demanding to talk with the administration. The headmaster refused to open a dialogue and locked himself in his office. It's always the same stuff. Like, the first time, this was still kind of cool. Alright, let's get some evidence against... I'm not gonna get evidence against Pope. Against the church. Let's do that. Yes, it's very, very expensive. Again, I don't know how I'm supposed to make money this way. Let's see. So we've got the robbery. This is one that I might actually know the answer to now. So what happened is he actually stole the drugs. It is the pharmacist himself. Then he locked the door, bribed the hobo to smash the window. Or actually, he did it himself. That's what happened. There you go. James Duff, a pharmacist with a rare skin disease, he decided to steal the medicine he needed because his insurance company refused to pay. So took care of that one. Still did not find enough frames to take care of the homicide one. But alright, let's arrest this guy. Ola Paget said that this is the second time a man called her on the phone and threatened her, saying he's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background talking about how they can't wait to finally try out their new machine guns. Quite a well-known political activist, blah blah blah. Alright, so... I feel like it might be a false alarm. Let's take it seriously. And then we're gonna deal with this robbery as soon as we got some people back on the, in the station. Let's see how this goes down. But yeah, these big things have been the same. This is the third one. Yes. This is like the third one where we're just doing stuff to keep City Hall happy, and it's always the same thing, and it just costs me a whole lot of money to take care of it. More serious than we thought. All I have is these 6 cops, so... I am not really sure. We do have some really good cops on the case, though. You know what? It should be okay. Oh, wait, I clicked retreat. Somebody died there. My bad. She's dead now. Sorry. I was gonna click refuse and just hope that my cops would be okay, but no. What the hell's wrong with this day? Prostitution, alright. Russell Slifer is enraged at the presence of prostitutes along a road on the outskirts of the city. Apparently there are a dozen prostitutes lined up and are practically throwing themselves at the passing vehicles. Some are exposing their breasts and asses in an attempt to attract customers. Get over here right away and deal with this shamelessness. Alright, well we don't... I feel like this is probably more important. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campo said that her friend Stacy Penn gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and the teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. I pretended that I was leaving, but then I went back to listen at the door. First they were talking quietly, then there was a commotion and screaming and crying. I mean, we don't know if this is really what happened, but those 4 cops can deal with that, and then the rest can deal with the prostitutes. Honestly, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, so I'm gonna send everybody I have available. Let's go. But yeah, I still want to take care of the robbery before it's too late, because if that guy gets away, that's a lot of valuable experience that we lose out on, and that would be a bummer. Because experience is good. Or something. Through the glass doors, you can see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman who is thrown onto a couch. The schoolgirl's crying loudly. Go get the school's print, knock on the door, order the man to open it. I mean, he's got nowhere to go. This is done. See, we got him. Good job, guys. Alright, now let's see how we do on this, yeah, we got the prostitutes. I mean, that wasn't really gonna be that difficult. Are you serious? A mass riot? What is going on? A hysterical young person just called in, shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass. Dozens of zombies are roaming the park just like from the movies. Oh my God, vampires. Freeburg is doomed, send in the National Guard." So clearly I'm going to ignore that one. And we're going to go to the hospital where this guy works. Oh wait, no, that's where he visits the... Sends him out shopping. I guess we're going to go to the mini market then. Alright, so we're gonna send Beasley, we're gonna send Pope, and let's say Murata as well. Sure, we can deal with this. Then those 2 are gonna go there. But that's probably not gonna work, because Beasley's already going somewhere else. This is a false alarm. Just ignoring that. It's a little obvious. The man was frightened by a horror film festival. So, there you go. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this, this robber, though. Because that would be some really nice experience for the detectives involved.
310 in progress.
In fact, I think... Arrest the suspects, okay. Wrong place. Alright, so we're going to this place then. We're gonna have to wait for Beasley to get back, though. Mrs. Kazmi complains their neighbors are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and it looks like they're about to come to blows. Okay. Doesn't sound super serious, but just in case. Let's just send some of our best out there. Are you serious? Yep, okay, another hearing. Wow, that's exciting, man. A woman says she was out for an evening jog and she noticed a black guy in a hood following behind her. I was able to get away from him, but I'm afraid this bastard is still lurking in the park waiting for one of the other girls. This is a false alarm. That is just a racist false alarm that I'm going to be ignoring. And now we are going to get this this dude. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to send Platonic and let's send Pope. Proud of my man Pope. Alright, so since we do have some spare officers, let's just take care of it. Although it is a false alarm, I pretty much guarantee it.
410A in progress.
Are you serious? There's some guys here who caught a transvestite and decided they'd work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights and they're acting like they're gonna lynch him with them. They said they're gonna hang him over the bar. Yeah, I don't have any cops right now. Yep, this was a false alarm as well. That's basically what I suspected. Man was working out to allow TV, the woman was making a salad, blah blah blah. I'm gonna need some cops right now if we're gonna save this person's life, but it's gonna be another close one. In fact, no, we're not gonna make it at all.
1210 complete.
No, it's so close though. Look at that.
410A complete.
Nope, sorry. Okay. Murder at the playground. Someone actually was killed. Drug sales. Alright, we got some frames there. The hit and run, we got one there. Oh, finally. Okay. So at least we got some of these now. That's good. So she opens the door. They have a little fight. This happens. And then the kid... That's the frame we're missing, where the kid beats her with the thing. Alright. At least we got some new frames. That's good. Look at that. Yeah. That's some nice experience right there. Medical student also runs at night. I told you it was a false alarm. This has been a very false alarm kind of day. Which kind of sucks because I actually let somebody die. Let's hope that we do better tomorrow. Unless there's more story and then... Okay, we're good. Twister strip club owner, my dancers are all feminists. Police academy students selling cocaine. And police rescue city from carnival of lust. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the LGB meeting that I smashed up.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please, lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Wonder how that damn Mr. Fry is gonna get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business, but perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet, Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd. Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I were...
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh yes, I'm quite good at puns.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like, but I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
Yeah, okay. Don't know exactly what's going on, but this will be interesting. Maybe, hopefully. We only have one detective today. I don't know why that is. Wait, did we lose detectives or something? I don't want to... Nope. Leave me be, man. Alright, so let's get through this day. What? We've heard enough about you during church service, we quit. That's why. So they're all offended and that's why they leave. Luckily, I don't really care about most of them. So that kind of sucks. Alright, we got a meeting tomorrow. Let me just rehire some new people then. I'm gonna get you for shift A. And then I think it's this shift that doesn't really have... Let's see, shift A has 3. Alright, so 2 for shift B. Oh, these people are really not that good. But we'll get there. I'm gonna hire you for shift A. Alright, we'll see how this goes down. Elderly security guard Robert Childress saw 6 people break through a hole in the fence around a construction yard, climb onto the site, and start filling up a cart with bricks. At first, the guard was only worried about the stolen building materials, but when the thieves started climbing into the more dangerous construction area, he began to fear for their lives. These idiots are going to get themselves killed. Alright, so let's go save them. I'm actually going to send some of my worst cops as well, get them some experience. Don't know why we need this many cops on a simple case, but okay. A young man who has just been robbed called in a report. He came through the gate with a knife and demanded my wallet. I tried to run, but he caught me and pushed me to the ground. In addition to the wallet, he took my watch, shoes, and even my belt. My mother gave that to me. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if my other guys need backup. Because robbery is, you know, that kind of sucks, but... Alright, one of the suspects was running around and almost fell down the elevator shaft. He's standing right next to the edge and there's terror in his eyes. Push him into it? Oh my god. Easy, kids. Long way down. Well, I guess that took care of that. That is some easy experience right there. Alright, so I'm gonna send these 3 to deal with this situation. Alright, the rest of them is gonna be back soon enough to deal with this. Drug possession. Alright, let's see. Eleanor Compton went to wash her hands before eating, but wandered into the cafe's kitchen by mistake. I looked around and saw several bags of white powder. I know cocaine a mile away. I'll watch TV. It's just gonna be flour. 100% it's just gonna be flour, but, you know, just in case. Let's do this. I'm not sending SWAT because that would be a massive waste of police. Whoa. Mr. Boyd, you don't know me. And I suppose that's just as well. As for what I do, you probably wouldn't approve. So I won't trouble you with any unnecessary details and get straight to the point. For one very specific, let's call it an operation, I need 3 dead police officers. 1 female and 2 male. Race and age do not matter. I'll return a couple of days to collect the bodies. We wouldn't want them to start decomposing. That's pretty... Oh, why? What is the reason I have, so to speak, to actually do that, though? I don't think I have a reason to comply, really. Alright, I'd like to walk the city at night. I guess I'm just gonna wait until we don't get any frames anymore, because I'm just gonna get frustrated otherwise. For sure. Wait, these people are quitting. But I guess they're maybe still working today? I'm gonna have them help out there. And I especially want to take care of the hit and run. They're already working. These people that I hired today. Alright, here we go. Shaw and Bailey. But is Shaw new? He's been working here since 2 days. Alright, so he's actually kind of new, yeah. Robbery. Took care of that. Not a problem. Look at us go. A man just called in. His voice was high-pitched and he sounded hysterical. Hello, police? Some kind of beast broke into my apartment and it's running all over everywhere. God, one bite from this thing and I'm dead. Hurry. Sounds like a false alarm. Yeah, I told you it's salt. It sounds like a false alarm. But just in case, you know. Let's kill those cops. There we go. Just in case, though, I could see this game throwing me a curveball and being like, oh, there actually was a tiger or a lion or whatever that escaped from the zoo. I am actually going to send some cops out there. Take it seriously. Oh my god. Alright, Prado. I might actually get those guys killed. I'm going to send these. Unidentified man who was unable to pay at the checkout reacted by killing the cashier, then the security guard, and fled the scene. Yeah, I'm going to need some detectives to deal with that. Let's take everybody off of this case then, fine. And then we're gonna deal with the new one. Can't do that. Fair enough. This whole investigation thing is really annoying. And I think it's kind of a bad mechanic if I'm being honest, but okay. Let's see if we can take care of this then.
611 in progress.
Alright, rape. Cynthia Jason filed a complaint against a workman at her building. It appears he's been very vulgar and follows her around. I've never seen such a horrible jerk punish him. Yeah, I'm ignoring that one. Gotta be kidding me. That's not how rape works.
413 completion.
It was a wasp. Okay. Should've known. Honestly, if false alarms are, oh. You got into our business when you opened an investigation regarding the double homicide. It would be better for both of us if the whole thing is settled by 1647. Wait, what? But that's already passed.
1111C in progress.
Alright, hold on. I can't get him off the case. That's not how it works. Alright, so that's the fake rape. Ignoring that one. According to an anonymous source, a house registered to Ernest Franklin is being used to produce and store large quantities of drugs. He's a long record, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is probably true then. I need 4 police today. It's a very important day for my daughter. She's getting married. I want everything to be perfect. I'm a very powerful businessman. We're talking the kind of success you can't get without making enemies. So no surprise today. I could do without any trouble. We'll probably do that, but let's just deal with the real crimes first. So I'm gonna send some of my best cops over there. I'll send this guy my worst cops. Hopefully get some money. Yeah. Alright, he only whistled as the girl walked by. I mean, that's not how rape works. I know that some people out there on the internet might disagree with me. That's not how rape works. If someone whistles at you, you have not been raped. A woman called in, speaking in awestruck praise. I hear from my wall the trumpeting of angels. Oh, the Lord comes. Behold his glory. The television was right. Yeah, I'm not going to ignore that. I'm going to go ahead and ignore that. If she dies, that's alright. That's not... I can live with that. A passerby saw 2 strange men across the street smashing the shop window of the furniture store. That's gotta be a crime though, right? Like... Wait, what? Drug manufacturing. They should be able to take care of it, really. And they did. See, I knew that because Prado was there and Asano and Koizumi, they should be able to take care of it. We found a ficus? Okay. Everything went perfectly. We started off serious, all business, but then the pretty girls all wanted to be photographed with us. We ended up eating cake with the newlyweds. It was a great day. Okay, we got some money. They're all drunk, though. I could literally fire them, I'm pretty sure, for what they did today. Not gonna do that, but it would be an option. Looks like we're not gonna make it in time for the robbery, though, which is a real bummer. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Well, they got away with it. The club bouncer says that they've detained a weird guy who took off his clothes and started molesting girls on the dance floor. Alright, Prado, you go take care. Actually, I don't want him to die. It could be set up or something. Let's send Bailey. Bailey can take care of it. This was nothing, clearly.
210 complete.
There's a music school student in the next apartment rehearsing on the tuba. I mean, why would I ever send any cops out there? Like, the false alarms at this point are becoming really, really obvious. Alright, got some frames there. So I can't cancel. Oh, we can archive it. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, I really just want to finish this case, though. This has been getting on my nerves. Let's get Beasley. Let's just get everybody on this case. We really have to get one frame of this. There's no way that we're not getting anything this way. Come on, Bailey. How'd you do? Alright, you got the pervert guy. Good job. I knew you could do it. 13 successful assignments. So she started off with like 200 as well. Or like 210, because she filled one as well. Alright, end the day. That was pretty good. Look at these guys. Some of them are a little drunk, but that's okay. I can get over that. Alright, so we're gonna look for these clues and whatnot, but we're gonna do that in the next part, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna be back soon with more. This is The Police.